Maple Bacon here. Today I'm going to be teaching you the beginner guide for Tropico 5 and how to claim independence and how to make money and make your people happy so you can claim independence. So I just spawned into this map. I haven't done anything at all. First off,
Greetings,
go to
old chap.
the
Have
trading
I got
offers.
a
I
deal?
always buy the platinum package, gives you more options. Go to your dock, max out the budget. If you have any Dynasty members, you can put Dynasty member on the dock for sure. I would go ahead and do that because it is very important to have your dock pushing out a lot of materials as fast as possible. Especially in the beginning, you don't want to put down another dock. You only want to run one for now.
His Majesty needs
Go to
money
your
to build a
mission, build
new.
one plantation cocoa. That's actually perfect because that's the one we want to put down. Go to your whatever buildings you have right now that make you money. Go to their budget, max out budget, put down any managers that you have right on those. Go to your Teamsters office, max out budget, construction office, max out budget. The only one you don't want to max out off the beginning is the palace. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go right over to plantation. For the beginning, cocoa is absolutely the best one. So we're going to go ahead and put down 2 cocoa right over here. Make sure it's in a green area. If you can see, if the boxes are green, then you're obviously, that means you're going to get the best return. So I'll put down 2 right here, build a road right over there to it. The other thing is, remember, you're going to end up having problems with roadways, so I would go ahead and put down another road right off the smack. Get 2 roads going down to the dock because you're going to have a huge problems if you don't do that. Because if you end up building it so that way everything's blocking it and you only have one road, you're going to have huge traffic jams. So it won't hurt you to just put down the road right away. Next, you're going to go and check how many people you have available. Unemployed 4, so you have 4 people available for working. That's fine because more people will come in. Your Cocoa mission will also be finished by this. You might have a different one. You can go ahead and do whatever it asks you to do. But after that, you can either put cocoa, sugar, or tobacco. Those are the best ones for money. And as for food, the best one's probably banana or corn.
Me to
Now that
present
one of my
you
cocoa
with
farms
this
are down,
letter
I
of
got my
commendation for
mission
your
done.
achievements in the
I'm going to go
name of the
ahead and
Empire.
I'm going to get 10 extra citizens right off the bat. So that way I can fill up this other job over here once this is done. Go right over to your plantation, max out the budget, and if you're playing on PS4 or PS5, press triangle, that'll max out the budget on the other one too. And so you're going to be making the most money possible right from that plantation. You always want to max out budget. The next thing that I would do is if you should have still a little bit of extra money right now. So go over to the houses, go to country house, don't put down mansions right now. Go right to country house and put down at least 10 maybe houses, 10, 12. So I'm going to put down a couple rows there, boom, down to $2,000. I'll put down a little road beside it. You want people to be happy so that way you can get your independence. And the next task that will come up will be to build a library. It always will be. So you can go ahead and build a library, or you can wait a little bit until you have some money. But I'll just go ahead and I'll put the library down right now. It doesn't matter where you put it. The other thing you're going to want to do is always make sure that you're checking if you have any export trades. So if you click on R2, again, if you're on PlayStation, and then click triangle, you're going to see your trade routes. If what you're actually exporting at the moment happens to be in here, most of the time these will give you more money for the same thing. For example, this wall right here is selling for $1,350. Default price is 900. So if you had something in here that you were making, obviously you could make more money if you had it on a trade. I'm making corn and I'm making cocoa. Neither of those are in here, so it won't apply to me, but it's always good to check on those. Okay, it's been a couple minutes here, probably about 2 minutes, and I got a little bit of money. The next thing you're going to want to do is now that you got some houses down, everybody should be happy with their housing situation. You can, if you want, you
His
can
Royal
demolish
Majesty
these.
has
Oh,
instructed me to present you with
now
this
that
letter of
they're giving you
commendation
the
for
option
your
again,
achievements in
this
the
time I'm
name of
actually
the
going to take
Empire.
money because you don't. It is nice to have extra people, but the more people you have, the more people you have to keep happy. So sometimes it might not be good to take more people. So what you're going to want to do is now that you have your houses down, you're going to want to go ahead and put down a grocery right off the bat because you need a grocery to actually feed your people. They need to bring the corn that I'm making over here to the grocery and then everybody can go there and get that. And the other thing you're going to do is put down a Catholic mission right off the bat. And then there's one more thing you're going to want to put down, and that is, if I can find it, a tavern. There are different spots that are more effective, but I usually just put it right by the houses. You can actually go ahead and put two taverns down right off the bat because you're going to end up probably needing two. And if you do have a little bit of extra money, you can put down more country houses. Like I said, the cocoa is very, very good for money, so you can see I'm already having enough money to put down all this stuff. Now I'll wait for that all to build. Now you can see my grocery and my Catholic mission are built. You can go ahead and max out budget on grocery. You can leave the Catholic mission on 3 for now. If you do have enough money, you can just max it right out. Go over to your tavern, max that one out. And now you should hopefully have enough people to employ. Open jobs 5, unemployed 3. That's not too bad. You always want to keep those numbers as close to each other as possible because it is very important that you don't have a ton of unemployed people and you don't have a ton of open jobs, so that means nobody's working them. So now I'm sitting here at 29% of happiness and $13,000, so we're not really doing too bad at all. If you do have any extra managers, you can of course put them down. I'm not sure if I have any extra managers. Not really. Nothing really important. Altruist, you can it increases wealth for people that does make them happy. So honestly, that's not a bad thing to have put down. And if you have anything, make sure you always put it on whatever's making you money.
In a flash of
They want a plantation, a sugar. That's fine because the sugar is very good also for money. So you can go ahead and put down a sugar if you want to as well, because it will help you out quite a bit. Later on, you can make rum with the sugar, and that will make you a ton of money. So the next thing you're going to want to do at this point is you're going to want to click L2 and then click square. Go over to happiness, and you can see all the different stats for everything. Religion's at 44, so we could put down another church. We could work on liberty, jobs, fine. That is based off of the budget. Housing 37, so we could put down more houses and a new church. Healthcare, you can't work on that one till World Wars. And food is not like too bad. Entertainment. So basically what we're going to want to do is we're going to put down more houses because people don't seem actually not that happy with the housing situation. So go ahead and just slap down like as many as you can really afford. I'll put down another 10, and then I can put down another church as well because that will make people happier. And that is the key to claiming independence is to get 50%. You can see in the bottom left that thumbs up above the minimap
Someone stole my
is at
manuscript.
36 right now. Once it gets to 50, then you can claim independence. One thing that you can do to make people happy is you can issue extra rations.
Thanks to
People
your
eat more
efforts,
food, but they're
the
happier.
revolutionary.
And then once you are able to build the library and you research the sickle, then you'll have these farm upgrades and they are definitely worth it. So you just want to go ahead and just put all those upgrades down right away. And then on whatever plantations you have, make sure all the budgets are maxed out. At this point, you're just going to want to wait a little bit and let people move into your Tropico. And it will take a little bit to get up to 50%, but you're just going to want to wait a little bit. And if you are running out of time, as you can see, I'm at a year and 6 months
It is the
until
right. Nay, the
I
His
will be kicked out
Majesty's
of
It
office.
is
plans.
the right.
Just
His
Nay,
Majesty's
when
plans have been
I would finish
hindered by
this, then I
supply
would take the
shortages. To
year
offset these
extended.
setbacks, the
Or
Crown
actually, this
demands
one's six
additional
months extended,
resources
so I'll
from
take
the
that when it comes
colonies.
up. I'm gonna put down a banana here so that way we can get more food for our Tropico. Because you want to have your food as high as possible, obviously, because that will help with overall happiness. I can see my food's at 82, so it's actually pretty high. Housing is low because there are a lot of homeless people.
Cats.
Now that I have researched paper, I can put down
Disaster.
a
The
newspaper.
revolutionaries are the best way to insult.
Your poem was well written and most expressive.
Okay, that's fine. Um, so the newspaper will increase liberty, which is something that you couldn't have increased before you researched the newspaper. So go ahead and put one of those down right away because that'll help quite a bit. And I'm gonna quick build it so I can get people in there working like as soon as possible. Max out the budget right off the bat.
Things do not look well. The sea is too crowded. It is full of lost cities.
And now that bumped up the happiness quite a bit up to 47. As you can see, Liberty shot right up as soon as I put that down. And now we just hit 50% just now. So all it took was putting that newspaper down to bump it up the rest of the way.
Presidente. Woo! I'm
So
getting
now I
ahead of
can
myself.
proclaim independence. So if I go over here, this red exclamation just appeared. I'll click circle on it.
Presidente. Woo! I'm
Proclaim
getting ahead of myself.
His
independence
Majesty
now.
is most
Buy your freedom
amused
for
by your
10,000. And now we have moved on to the world wars. At this point, there's a lot of different things that you can also do, and what you have down will make a huge difference of how effective the rest of it goes. So I hope that helps everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.